Sir, you're before the court this afternoon to be arraigned on a felony complaint. The allegations being that on or about the 15th of September 2014 here in the city of County of Kalamazoo, first of all, in count one, you did make an assault upon Sophia Putney-Wilcox with the intent to commit the crime of murder. This is a felony upon conviction carries with it up to life or any number of years. Count two of the complaint claims at the same time and place you did break and enter, or you entered without permission, dwelling located at 322 Prospect, and while entering, present in, or exiting that building, you committed an assault and or an arson in the second degree, and or while entering, present, or existing, or exiting the dwelling, that Sophia Putney-Wilcox, Kristen Putney, and Kelly Putney-Wilcox were lawfully present within that building. That's a felony, carries up to 20 years in prison, fines of up to $5,000. Count three of the complaint claims at the same time and place you did willfully or maliciously burn, damage, or destroy by fire or explosive a dwelling and or its contents. This is a felony, carries up to 20 years in prison, fines of up to $20,000 or 3 times the amount of the property damage, whichever is greater. Sir, do you understand what the charges are and what the maximum penalties are?
Yes, sir.
Sir, you have a right to be represented by an attorney throughout these proceedings. If you're not in a position to hire a lawyer at this time, we'd appoint a lawyer for you. Are you going to be able to hire a lawyer?
No, sir.
All right, we will appoint an attorney. The other thing that you should be aware of, sir, is that you certainly have a right to remain silent regarding these allegations, and you shouldn't discuss this matter with anyone other than your lawyer. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Russell, what are the people's position regarding bond in this case?
Allegedly attempted to set the room on fire in which he and Ms. Putney-Wilcox were present, that he had her in a hug, that she would not have been able to escape should he have been successful in completely lighting the room on fire. There was gasoline that was placed on himself, which also spread to Ms. Putney-Wilcox, but for the intervention of family members from the Putney-Wilcox family, that this matter could have gotten much worse than it turned out to be. I'm concerned about his mental status based on statements he made to arresting officers and later to detectives of the Kalamazoo Department of Public Safety in regards to not only perhaps threatening or presenting a danger to himself, but a danger to others. It's my understanding, again, he allegedly indicated to the police that he had gone to the home of the victim to kill himself by pouring the gasoline on his person and lighting himself on fire while in the front yard of the victim's home. That when he discovered no one was home, he decided to enter the house, go up to Ms. Putney-Wilcox's bedroom, hide underneath the sheets and wait for her return. She goes up to the bedroom. He jumps out from underneath those sheets, closes the door, prevents the door from being opened by other family members, and proceeds to threaten the victim, and as well as pouring the gasoline on the victim and himself. He then flees the location by jumping out of the second floor window. These are serious charges that people are bringing against the defendant. I recognize at this time they are just mere allegations, but Your Honor, the defendant poses a threat to himself and certainly the victim in this matter should he be released. For those reasons, Your Honor, I'm respectfully requesting that this court deny bond.
Mr. Russell, for the record, the circuit court manager mentioned he has been convicted of the felonies assault. He was on probation at the time. Is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Shigwadja, is there anything you want to tell me regarding bond? I don't want you to discuss any of the allegations in this charge, but is there anything you want to tell me regarding bond at this time?
No, sir.
Okay. All right, the matter will be scheduled for a preliminary examination on October 1st, starting at 8:30 in the morning. I have appointed an attorney. I will, pursuant to the court rule, I will deny bond in this case. And that is all, sir.
Next item.